impulsive Belle Delphine. We'll see some sexiness. Would you like that? We'll figure it out. Let's give these people a week and or some time to understand what the calamity is before you put this atrocious thing.
We'll post about it in the BBG so that everybody knows about it, and then we'll decide what to do,
Well, you could get some cool clothes at a discount now.
We said we would never have a sale, but this might be a sale.
This could be a sale, yeah. Or, again, donate it to you'll get the homeless all killed.
Yes,
they'll start getting beat up by Antifa.
They sent us a donation link for Africa. We could send them all to Africa.
Wouldn't that be nice? You send them to Africa, you get them all killed. All right, we've got Logan Paul acting real weird with Belle Delphine. Would you like to see some highlights from that episode? You're about to see some people get awfully horny, really sick. So she's got this power, huh?
Yep.
To turn people. We saw Gila Klein melt like a candle in heat with horniness for this Belle Delphine. We're going to see Logan do something very weird with her. This is impulsive with Belle Delphine. Really rude bro behavior about to take place. There you go.
Fetishes that kind of come and go. And at the moment, it's something really
Cheers, everybody.
For some reason, I really like ogres at the moment.
Yes. Is it Shrek?
Not necessarily Shrek, but just like imagining
what subset
huge,
of ogre?
grotesque, like it's just. I think what I like about it is I like something so big and so gross, kind of like overpowering something.
They're gonna do the
small.
song. There it is.
He's conquered it all: boxing, speedboating, everything.
All right, let's get into the episode here. 6:28 when she comes on.
I'm so embarrassed about this Proud Boys thing. I feel sick right now.
Hey, we didn't sell them. We have nothing to be embarrassed. I keep telling her every day, don't worry, don't worry. She's panicking about all this money we've lost.
No, don't say that. That is
but
absolutely not what I'm panicking
we
about.
didn't sell them though, Jules. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. We didn't do it. We didn't go through with it.
I know, but
it's only embarrassing if we did it and then it was discovered and wow, what a calamity. Then all these people who paid good money, $45, you're going to walk around looking like a Proud. It's a pretty big insult. I would never do you like that. I look out for you, even if it means fucking myself over. That's how you got to look at it as a listener. But that's true. That's the truth of the matter. Imagine you're walking around Danny Woodward wearing this fucking shit. Put a big target on his back.
But
I'm not going to put you in a situation like that.
The Proud Boys 24 hours a day.
Well,
it's
of
hard
course
to
not.
tell.
I'm sure we could have sold these. We've got 2 haters saying Proud Boys. Nobody else would have cared, and everybody would have worn them. And there wouldn't have been a problem at all. But I'm not going to risk it. We don't walk around looking like jerks here. Sorry. Not on my watch. What are people... What's the tone?
Someone says, Jules, you're making it a bigger deal than it is. So
let's rape her then. Let's rape her. Let's devour her then. Oh, hey, Rusty. Hey, Rusty. I think it's going to be fine. We're going to use them as, I don't know what we could use them as. How about we give away a few today's prizes right now?
Yes.
We've got a lot. How about this? Let's give away, how about every Stewie contestant gets a nice, how about that? Do we have any more Stewies or was that it?
I think that was it.
How about all the Stewie contestants? Email me today. You've all won a Redbar Proud Boys launch. This is going to get people on the list here. And maybe we'll devise another contest between here and the end of the show to give away a few to some other people.
Perfect.
What do you think?
That sounds amazing.
All right, work on that. Would you like one for free today? Raise your hand, okay? Oh, not you. All right, let's get into this. 6:28. Belle Delphine comes on screen. Now, she watches Impulsive. She knows how these guys usually act. She watches every episode. So she knows Big Mike. She knows Logan. So when they start acting really weird and horny, she knows right away. And believe me, girls know what you're doing. They know when a guy's acting different, right? Like you can pick up away when a guy's starting his flirting. You weren't born yesterday, and by the way, women go through this every day, every hour. So when you think you're devising this little mysterious, secretive little trick on the girls by flirting or negging or doing
this
your little...
This is what they're getting every day.
Every girl knows it, and they don't expose you because they're too nice. So they go, oh, ha, ha, ha. But in reality, they're going, this again. 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 And regular girls just keep doing it. And then the irregular girls turn into feminists that you hate. Okay, right? So just don't treat people as if they were born yesterday. That's a good tip. And then maybe they won't turn into feminists who ban us for joking about George Floyd. Okay, I blame you. All right, here's Belle, Delphine, and Logan Paul. Logan Paul acting like a real creep.
Should we bring on the guys?
Yeah, this is a wild one.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is the internet's most infamous content creator, banned from every social media platform known to man. You might have bought her bathwater for $30 a pop. She's crushing it on OnlyFans and Patreon. It's the queen of the simps, Belle Delphine. Yeah.
This is another girl where I have not looked up her porn. I don't jack to her. I won't look up Lana Rhoades porn. I did once, and you know where that led. All right, but I don't go, and I really hope you're not. There's something evil about doing it to Belle Delphine, you know.
She's
I don't
so
like
nice.
it. I don't like it. I don't like the people who do it, you know. How many of our fans jack off to this girl regularly? You've developed a crush on her. You've developed... See, I almost think that you should stop yourself if you start developing a crush on a porn actress. I actually think it's too far to, like, follow a woman's life online and jerk off to her and, like, know her and know who she is. Jerk off to some random hoes. And once you start seeing too many repeats of them in the videos, you should go, I'm in too deep. Because it is creepy. You know, it really is creepy. And you shouldn't be studying them and knowing what they like and following them and getting off to their interests and stuff. It's too much. I just feel like, I know it's not illegal. I know they're putting it out there for you, but you should have the, you should be able to put the brakes on that yourself. Okay, you should go, this is a little creepy. I'm like digitally stalking the stranger and falling in love with her. Stop. It's sick. And Belle Delphine is like the epicenter of falling in love. Imagine the energy created with this Belle Delphine. This is why she makes me nauseous. Like I literally get nauseous. And she's a very nice person. She's not ugly.
All I know about her is her appearance on H3 and then this.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. And she's very nice, very smart, very nice. But the energy around her of the sick creeps who do God knows what to her and watch her and buy her things. And really, there's nobody like it. It makes me sick thinking about that energy because it really shouldn't be directed at one person in this way. This was not supposed to happen. And it's going to create some chaos in the world. Let's see how Logan Paul treats this woman. It's terrible.
We've been trying to get you on for a while.
Ah, well, thank you. Dude, I am so excited to be on this. This is my fucking favorite. I fucking watch you guys every single week. So, yeah.
Okay, well, that's even better. She watches it every single week. So if Logan's acting like not himself, she might pick up on it, right?
Yeah.
Which she does. Let's see.
Amazing. Yeah, I heard you don't really do podcasts or interviews.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to go through them recently because I was cold turkey. I didn't do anything until recently. And then I was kind of thinking, this was like, must have been 2-3 weeks ago. I was thinking, if I were to leave the internet right now, not saying I'm going to, but if I were, what would I fucking regret not doing? And doing podcasts would be one of them because I watch so many podcasts. I love all of them. And that's something that I really want to do before, you know, in case anything happens, you know, not saying anything will.
What is
Belle,
that?
what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
What's going to happen?
What are you saying?
Well, I feel like I'm going through what's like the younger version of a midlife
Quarter life crisis.
Quarter life.
I was there about 10 years ago.
Yeah, like
Lame.
It's like I'm going into porn. All this is happening. I mean, I don't even
What'd you
know
say
what's
now?
going on.
Yeah,
What'd you say now?
Belle,
What'd you say just then?
Let's talk about that for a sec. You have this is making big news right now, and I think you've talked about it on other podcasts. You have your first.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our boy, Big Mike. Okay, come on. It's Big Mike. It's exciting. You know, we can't just, oh, here's Big Mike. We should make a scene, right?
This is a big
It's Big
deal.
Mike. You know, we might not have him forever. He's a beanbag salesman after all. Dear Lord, thank you for, before we watch, we should pray and give thanks. What do you do before you eat, right? As a Christian, what do you do?
Yes, you go, Dear God.
Dear God.
Thank you so much.
Not Lord.
For blessing us with Big
Yeah.
Mike today.
Yes.
He fills our stomachs and our minds.
Yes, thank you, God and the Lord, for Big Mike. He's brought us many joy.
He gives us so much, and we are not worthy.
Well,
Amen.
we're worthy. I'll say that. We're worthy, but thank you to the Lord.
Thank you
for
anyway.
Big Mike. Here he is, and we're going to get some setup here, and then we'll get into Logan being very weird.
Ever, is it a true boy-girl scene coming out?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, boy, girl.
This is
Wait,
this is
when?
internet.
When?
Yeah, when does it come
What?
out?
Look at Logan.
25th of December, Christmas, baby.
What a Christmas.
So she just announced she's going to do her first guy-girl sex porn, and all the little nerds online are getting very excited, and even Logan is like, looks like the FAO Schwartz, Christmas elf toy that cracks nuts,
Look at his face.
Look at him right here. Bro, I cannot deal with these. Because he's into Pokemon cards now, so he might gotten into these types of girls, right? This could be his next
Yes, exactly.
type of crush,
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, Santa really delivered this year.
Santa really delivered
let's
this
break
year?
this down for a second. So first and foremost, why did you pick Christmas Day to be the release date? Just as a present to all the simps, or what?
Well, I just thought, I want it to be memorable. I want everyone to know the day that my porn's going to come out for the first time. What's a date that no one's going to forget? Christmas.
The birth of baby Jesus, the most important date
Just really
in the Christian
she's
calendar.
a marketer at heart. Just a brilliant marketer.
Dude, she's a brilliant marketer. That's my number one thing, marketing.
Marketing is trash. This is what I was talking about earlier.
She's a marketer, bro. Damn, that's hot, man. Nothing gets my heart pounding like a marketer unless it's a marketer boxer.
All right, so do we skip ahead here? She's a marketer. She's a brilliant marketer. Whoop-de-loo.
You can go to 3020.
Wow, 30-20, and we're going to really see Logan starts acting weird, and I think it'll speak for itself here. 30-20. See what happens. 30-20. Here you go. Coming up. 30-20, look at that.
So,
What kind of
a
stuff?
mistake.
Sounds more like homicide. Like when
yeah.
these people accidentally kill their partners, it seems more like they. Yeah.
What
what's
kind
it
of
called, rough
stuff are
sex
what kind of
defense?
stuff are you watching, Belle? Like when you watch
At
porn.
the moment, I really like gangbang.
Gangbang. Have you
Gangs.
seen
Yeah.
Mike's girl?
Oh God.
Wait, what?
Oh, really, dude?
So Logan nervously now, look, here's what I want to show you. They're on Skype or Zoom together. All Belle Delphine can see is this. This is the shot. They haven't piped in like the studio shot of all three of them. She's just seeing Logan privately on her computer like this. So they're basically having a one-on-one combo, and she's just hearing the other guys in the room. But they ask, what kind of porn do you watch? She says gangbang porn is what she likes. And Logan, without thinking, because he's so swept up in this romance here, he goes, oh, wow, have you ever seen Mike's girlfriend, Lana Rhodes, do a gangbang? And Mike's like, facts, shut up, facts. Shut the facts up. Because Big Mike knows the thesis of my videos of him is the deeds. The roll, the bang, the fellas lining up at the fire station. Ding, ding, ding. The police have let out the felons. My big statement on Lana Rhodes is she gangbangs. Yuck. So to bring up the gangbang in front of Big Mike, first of all, that means, so you've all been watching the gangbangs and having a nice laugh, huh? Now, I can't stress this enough. A gangbang is the most sickening display of lunacy I've ever seen. Really, there's no gangbang that makes sense to me. To me, a gangbang is, I mean, you're a criminal if you watch and get off to that. You really are. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish by watching somebody go through that type of trauma. And I also believe that once you do a gangbang, regardless of how you've, discussed it with yourself and told yourself what it is and it's all fun. It's not fun.
The only
it's traumatic.
gangbang that makes sense to me is me, Gino, Aaron.
Okay,
and
what the fuck? It's awful. But no, a gangbang, it really is a traumatic thing. And I believe if you've ever filmed a gangbang and you've got any sort of brain in your head, you're suffering from PTSD, PTSG for the gangbang. And I really believe that people don't realize like how dark you're going when you watch a gangbang, when you're involved in a gangbang, when you film a gangbang, when you stand in line with a bunch of men and you're just jerking off like an animal waiting for your turn.
How
This
do you know
is
they
not,
stand in line?
and even I'll take this just further. These porns you watch with guys and they don't care what happens as long as they're getting off. It's the stuff of prisoners. This is why I compare it to fellas. I compare it to a jailhouse rock. Okay, it's not good. It's, to me, gangbang stuff is similar to Holocaust footage. It's eerie, it's gross, it's too far, and if you're into that, you should feel guilt when you close the laptop and you come. You should feel guilt because what you just watched was, I mean, it's like a home invasion, rape type scenario. To me, it is. Even, I don't care what people tell themselves. It's traumatic. It's a snuff film to me, a gangbang or the peeing stuff. It's a snuff film, and that's what it is. So Logan Paul brings up the gangbang. Watch this. It's a hilarious scene on Impulsive. Look at this.
Watching, Belle. Like, when you watch
at
porn.
the moment, I really like gangbang.
Gangbang. Have you
Gangbangs.
seen
Yeah.
Mike's Girl?
Oh God Almighty!
Gangbang. Have you seen Mike's Girl? Very disrespectful, by the way.
Incredibly rude.
And to bring up to the, again, this is why you're not supposed to date a porn star as a child's influencer on a YouTube podcast, because you're not supposed to ever have a moment like, oh, gangbang, you ever seen Mike's Girl? And that's like, almost, that would be like if I, it's just wrong to say. Watch this.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Well, they were actually. I was trying to link them up at some point, but she's in the UK. Obviously.
He's embarrassed. Look.
Great question, though, Logan. Nonetheless.
It's the first thing that comes to my mind.
All right, so what?
I'm
So,
sorry,
but
I'm
we
sorry.
should
I
talk.
shouldn't have said
I'm
that.
sorry.
No, it's fine.
That's not fine, because now I'm an asshole.
We should talk
Hey,
about.
hey. I'm sorry.
I love you.
Wow. So he knows this is a thing. Because he knows.
Look at Mike's face.
Dude, I'm so sorry for you, bro.
Anyway, I'm the star of the show. I'm the populous guy in the group.
We should talk about YouTube. Can we talk about YouTube for a second?
Yeah.
You got banned recently. and
Awkward. Okay, let's go to our next scene here. What do we got? 40,
Next
30?
one is, 40-30.
And what's going to happen here?
This is kind of the start of how Logan is negging her.
Oh, yeah, negging. I hate negging. Nothing makes me sick. We were never meant to see the courting?
The courting.
Courtship of a man and a woman. Listen, we all had to do it, right? You shouldn't see it. You should never see another man flirt with a girl. It should make you physically sick because it's a mind manipulation. When you watch a man flirt with a girl, what he's doing is manipulating her into his sickness. He wants to, whatever, get naked, do your stuff to me. So to watch that is like being an accomplice to a crime, and we shouldn't have to see it. We all know that it must happen in order to get to bag these women, right? But to see it is gross, right? It hurts our souls to watch another man do it. So when you watch another man neg, yucky. That's what we're going to watch today. Logan Paul negging this little girl.
Create that.
in real life.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm curious. I just typed in on Google Belle Delphine without cosplay. You're You're great. You're a very pretty girl. You're gorgeous. Have you ever?
So he's saying, like, I think you're so much hotter when you're just yourself and not wearing the pink wig and the cat ears and the costume.
But she's
It's
here
like,
as
ew.
the wig lady.
Exactly.
not
Like,
as-
that's her career. You're not on a date. You're not on a private one-on-one. All right. So how disgusting, right? That's the same as when a guy goes to a strip club and he says to the stripper, "You're too good to be stripping. Why are you doing?" They don't.
Yup.
That's the last thing they want to hear. All right. They already feel lousy
They've
about
heard
what
it
they're doing.
all.
They've heard it before. Don't make them feel lousy while they strip for prostitution cash. All right. That's the same thing. Bro, why do you got to wear this wig and the makeup? You're so pretty without it. And then he goes one level more. Wait till you see this.
Delphine without cosplay. You're great. You're a very pretty girl. You're gorgeous. Have you ever considered not
Logan's
doing
a
the
simp.
cosplay?
Logan's
just-
a Belle Delphine simp. Logan's part of the simp army.
Come on. Simp.
Simp.
Guys,
Okay.
I mean, like on my OnlyFans, I post like my natural
Watch
hair
this.
all the time, and I just like wear normal clothes and stuff. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, damn, what a subtle ass plug to your OnlyFans.
Oh my God. And then Logan Paul puts on the big screen Belle Delphine without makeup Google image search. What girl would want this? He basically is pulling up like her trolls exposes. So obviously she doesn't want these pictures, these old pictures of her with like braces and no makeup up. And he's like, but look, you're so beautiful. Here's the pictures all your stalkers posted of you that you hate and want off the internet. And she's
He's like,
mortified. Look what this asshole does.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, damn, what a subtle ass plug to your OnlyFans. Like, look. Come on.
oh my god, stop.
No one's showing him.
Like,
It's too late. There's nothing you can do about it.
Come on. She doesn't want these
Come on,
shown.
This is such a different Belle Delphine than we're used to seeing.
What? You dropped out of high school though, right? Like this picture of this girl I'm looking at laying on the
I
grass.
can't see the.
Well,
picture.
just trust
She
your lane.
doesn't want these. She hates these photos. This is her worst nightmare. And you're like, what's wrong with this? This would be like
These
if
are
you were talking to,
beautiful.
if you were talking to a Jennifer Lawrence, and you're like, I don't understand why you don't do more nudes. These pictures of your open butthole, are, and then pull up the fappening. This would be like Ariana Grande. Why don't you show your butt more? You have such a great butt. Here's your leaked iPhone photos. You know what I mean? This is so tone deaf to do, right? All right, let's see some more.
On the
It's you're
grass.
laying on the grass with your hair to the side. It's very
Yeah.
just like traditional and very.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
that girl dropped out of high school.
I mean, yeah. yeah. I mean, I look like during my school.
She's
like, I
low and
looked
they're
super
loud.
Different because I didn't care at all about how I looked. I was like that weird girl. Like I did. I was like properly, that weird girl that no one kind of like engaged much with. So I didn't really care
can
about
skip
how
ahead,
I
I
looked
think.
and
Okay.
stuff.
So that's what Logan's been doing. This killed her vibe. 42 minutes in, she is off now, and you could tell she's a little upset, right? This is a girl. You can't do this stuff to girls. All right, what's our next one?
47.
47. Wow. My dad's age. 47. 47 even?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Let's see what he does next.
Court. So completely by myself with this huge teddy, walked in, and I could just see how embarrassed he was because he was with like the year aboves, like playing like netball or something, and he like took it and immediately
See what Logan
stuffed
does
it
next.
into his bag. And then I was just like, oh, okay. And then I gave him his Valentine's card, and then I just walked out the netball thing by myself, and he never spoke to me again. So, yeah.
You were just really putting yourself out there at a
Yeah,
time where
I
that
was the
that wasn't so common for young women.
I was very forward. If I,
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
my first ever boyfriend I had for a day, and I begged him to go out with me at the school disco. I was like, please go out with me. And I
The disco.
literally begged him.
And he said no. He said no.
Oh, he said yes, but then we broke up the next day.
But
Why are all these
got
boys
to go to the disco?
Yeah, you got
Here
to
we
the
go.
disco dance. Why are all these boys breaking up with you after the first day? You're clearly a nightmare or something.
Whoa! Somebody's getting flirtatious. So this is where things start getting weird, and hopefully you can pick up on this here. He goes,
Oh, why do people keep breaking up on you? Must be a little nightmare, huh? You a monster, girl?
how fucking chilling, right? And if you're a guy, don't say these things to a girl. It's you know why it's chilling? Because they've heard it from so many guys. You should see what their DMs look like.
I mean, especially a girl like this.
So you're a little nightmare, huh? You're a little monster. Hard to control, huh? Yeah, I must be the first one to recognize this and speak to you this way, right?
Disgusting. And she knows the real Logan Paul, so this is repulsive to her.
Why are all these boys breaking up with you after the first day? You're clearly a nightmare or something.
I think back then I was just very obsessional. You know, I saw a boy, I liked him, and I was obsessed. I was like a stan, like a K-pop stan, but of these boys in my school.
So now, fast forward a decade, are you still obsessional? Like, are you Big Spoon? Are you cuddling your boyfriend? Is touch one of your love languages?
Ooh, she's getting into a lot of stuff here. Do I keep playing or
Keep playing.
keep playing here?
You're quite obsessional. Would you like to build an obsession around Boxer? If I say the words Floyd Mayweather, would that do anything for you?
For sure. I'm Little Spoon, but I'm still very obsessional. I'm just I just love attention. I'm like Tinkerbell from Peter Pan.
Yeah,
I
you
die
don't
if I
say.
don't get enough attention.
Do you fall
Oh,
like
do you hear Logan?
He's going, yeah, you don't say, huh? Damn. This is overwhelming from my libido.
Listen to this. This
and
is
then
like
watch, after this part, Logan goes into this like weird trance that I've never seen him do before.
So watch, listen to this again. It's subtle, but it's gonna get gross.
Peter Pan.
Yeah,
I
you
die
don't
if I
say.
don't get enough attention.
Do you
don't
fall
say,
like
huh?
do you fall
Look
like
at
head
Logan.
over heels and like
Look at Logan.
How in love are you with this current guy? Do you ever
Look at Logan.
You know,
What is he doing?
think about
What is she doing?
So she's spilling her guts out. You know, she's answering all the questions very open and honestly. And he goes,
Yeah, you don't say, don't say.
and then Big Con takes over. Yeah, so like, if you want to talk about my, and then Logan's leaning into Big Mike doing some weird thing. We've never seen
I've
Logan do
watched
this.
like 3 times to make the notes, and I still can't
Yes.
figure out what he is doing here.
So watch this. This is really weird. Watch what Logan starts doing when Big Mike starts talking.
Do you fall like do you fall like head over heels and like
Look at
like
this.
how in love are you with this current guy? Do you ever, you know,
Look at Logan.
think about greener
Keep your eye
pastures
on him.
on the other side of the fence? Do you ever like, why are you are so close to me right now? It's scaring the shit out of me. This is horrifying. I can't do this.
Okay, finally, Big Mike says something funny. This is horrifying, and he breaks and he starts laughing. Very funny. You see that again? He goes, "What are you doing?" Like, remember, Big Mike is at least 36. You know, Logan. So sometimes Big Mike goes, "Okay, what are you doing, man?"
Do you ever,
Pause.
you know, think about greener pastures on the other side of the fence? Do you ever like, why are you are so close to me right now? It's scaring the shit out of me. This is horrifying. I can't do this. Logan's in my face. Sorry. Are you like deeply in love with this guy? Do you
What are you
pick
doing?
a partner and just devote yourself 100%?
I'm very devoted. Like
So she knows something's up.
It's weird.
He's being really weird. I think he jacks to this one. All right, what do we got next?
You can go
I like that part. That part made me laugh this morning a lot. Watching Big Mike, humanizing Big Mike with the, what are you doing? This is freaking me the fuck out.
5210.
5210. What happens here?
Just more horny stuff.
Yeah, they're going to get really horny. Remember, this happens on every podcast she's on. One of the hosts
Like, was
melts.
Logan trying to